You're welcome back. This is Newsfile. It's your most authoritative news analysis platform. And here on Newsfile, we put Ghana first. And we have been engaging Kofi Bento, Martin Kpebu, Alhassan S. Suhini, and Linda Ofori Kwafo. Shortly, we will be joined by Kwesi Kwarteng, spokesperson for the Ministry of Education, as we look at how to fix the cracks in the school placement system. So let's talk some solutions here. And in the course of this week, there are some people who have been very excited about this development, where often Ghana has a case against in the international arbitration circles, and we go and hire lawyers, millions, thousands of dollars, And Professor Koku Azar has been saying, what's the job of the Attorney General? What do they do there that they don't go and do this defense by themselves? And you have a lineup of lawyers from the Attorney General's office, no foreign, inclusions. The Attorney General leads to get succeed in a preliminary objection about the jurisdiction that the Chinese company that was seeking a $55 million for Ghana cancelling its contract with us on the traffic. So that's refreshing. But they've been successful there, but the case has not been determined on its merit, so we don't know where else it will go. I want to start with you, Martin, before I go to Linda and then come back to the studio again. How do we ensure that at the next CPI, we are not still where we are, marking time?
Good. So we need a lot of reforms, right? And let's also mention this, that the CPI report says at page 4, it says that corruption and impunity can spill over into violence by fueling social grievances. Corruption and impunity can spill over into violence by fueling social grievances. You remember when the president was in opposition, he mentioned that there could be an Arab Spring here. Yes, and it's still the same. It's even worse now. So there could still be an Arab Spring in Ghana, based on his own assessment. Because once people are getting disillusioned, they see that you have come into office, you are bathing in the sky, your family has become rich, your ministers are in guzzling V8s and all those things. People will get aggrieved because they have classmates who are still walking on the roads without even bicycles. So the president should take this.
This bathing in the sky, is it a figure of speech? Because the defense minister denied that he wasn't bathing in the sky.
He said the president can't even take a shower in there. And the thing is a luxurious one, the jet, right? That private jet, it's a luxurious one with all those facilities.
Okay, we're talking solutions.
Yeah, so page 4 of the report is reminding the president that the Arab Spring that he said could happen in Ghana, the factors are still rife for an Arab Spring in Ghana.
West now.
Yes, West, actually. Thank you, Suhini. The president must remember his Arab Spring warning is still relevant today because it's West. Because like we've shown, corruption in 2014, we had, 48%? Yes, 48. And the West in 2016 was 43. And he is coming, his best is 43. So it tells you that he's not the man to fight corruption. And that's why we always come back to the thing that one of the solutions to this corruption problem is that the president has to go. He and Baumia and all this economic management team, they should go.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you were going to talk about your article.
Yes, that's a solution. Is the easier solution because the man who is to fight corruption has been defeated by corruption. So he should go immediately because the article we are coming to, that's Article 286 Clause 4. He won't do anything about it. He's not interested. Not when now he's become very rich. He and his family are enjoying. So 286 Clause 4 says that any property or assets acquired by a public officer after the initial declaration required by Clause 1 of this article, and which is not reasonably attributable to income, gift, loan, inheritance, or any other reasonable source, shall be deemed to have been acquired in contravention of this Constitution. 286 Clause 4. That's the unexplained wealth provision.
Right.
Sam, and it's your baby. You even started talking about it before I jumped on, so maybe I've just come to help you in this fight. So we are saying that let's operationalize this clause. And the reason I came to join you on this fight is when I read our history and saw that the Jage Commission, what they did was that they hold most of Kwame Nkrumah's appointees, all of them. You see, I have the documents there in the office. Each one by one, come and declare everything that you got in office and explain how you got it. And then our people, Ghanaians, would often go and leave evidence in the night at the doorstep of the Jage Commission offices. So that's how come I joined. It's your fight. You started this. And I'm saying that, so let's operationalize this article by amending the Constitution. We don't even need to amend the Constitution. Just pass an act of parliament, automatic. Every minister, and then apart from the minister, a certain grade of senior chief directors and directors. When you leave office, automatically you go before Shraj to get an account for your wealth.
You actually don't need a new act. You can amend the Shraj Act or even the OSP Act.
Thank you.
Fix it there.
Very good. So
once you have acquired some wealth,
that's it.
We need you to explain how you got it.
Sam.
If your salary cannot afford it, we take it back.
Thank you.
If you can't afford that if you can't explain that it was a loan,
thank you.
If you can't explain that it was a gift,
thank you.
If you can't explain that it was an inheritance,
thank you.
We take it.
Unexplained wealth.
You got it through a wrong process.
Just like I heard.
We don't have to catch you stealing money.
Thank you very much. And that's it. And the Jage Commission shows that that is our history. And even apart from that, there's this popular this public prosecutor, lawyer Pierre. He too, that's how he was caught. This Coles Motors and Jabba, the Jabba case. He was prosecuting them, then he was seen to have received money in his accounts in London. People came and put the evidence in front of the door of the this commission and all that. That's how lawyer Pierre was prosecuted. He prosecuting corruption, got prosecuted for corruption. So Sam, I've joined your fight. Let's do an amendment. We don't need a constitutional review, though we all know that right now the constitution needs to be reviewed, but that's after the election, blah, blah, blah. Immediately.
This goes to public officers. How about those who are not public officers, our family and friends who we can see the evidence of their change in status and wealth? They are not in government. How will you hold them?
Thank you. Let's rope them in. Let's rope them in. After all, the Baba Kamara case, Baba Kamara case, the Supreme Court said, yes, private persons are involved, can also be investigated by Shraj. Private persons maybe and Johnson case. Yeah, the Supreme Court said even private persons. So in this new act, so Mr. President, whilst you're on your way out, we're asking you to resign. But in the meantime, please, let's quickly pass an act of parliament that will make it automatic. Every appointee, chief director, minister, deputy minister, presidency, all the presidential staff, you are leaving office, you appear before Shraj.
Let's hear.
And then, two more. Apart from that, also, that we are acting, he should act with dispatch. Quick. When you see a simple case, don't say due process, then for almost 7 months. It's even 1 year. You remember Suleiman Alassane, Dr. Anamdoya, he petitioned in January last year. 1 year on, people are still in office. No, we can't do this kukwasa. Sam, give me 30 seconds. Let me mention some of the notable things Akufo Addo said, which today he has not lived up to, and he thinks we've forgotten. He needs a quick reminder that this thing has to stop. 1, I shall protect the public purse. I see he's been defeated. 2, I'm too old to steal your money. I have my money already. Well, now he's become very rich as a result of coming to office. 3, yetisikasu nso ekom dien. 4, try me and see. 5, I'm not corrupt and will never be corrupt. Now lie. 6, I can develop Ghana without borrowing money from anywhere. The money is here. 7, I will transform Ghana in 18 months. 8, I will not operate a family and friends government. Now lie. 9, I will fight corruption with the Anas principle. Is that true? 10, I will make the Kole Lagoon and Odo River a tourist site. 11, I will build a factory in every district. 12, I will give each constituency 1 million every year. 13, I will arrest the dollar. The dollar has arrested him. 14, the hikes in fuel prices will be a thing of the past. No. 16, I will make Accra the cleanest city in Africa. 16, I will build 111 hospitals. 17, 350 secondary schools. And then 18, the Almighty will never go to the IMF for a bailout.
Thank you.